Williams. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Bears and the Vikings, next on EA Sports.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Kieran here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side taking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Soldier Field. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. On play action now, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the air, McCarthy. Laporta with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to the well again. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. McCarthy to throw it. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you could put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. the way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Second and 3 now. Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10.
Williams from the gun. He's got Smith. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
To throw, Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. It is caught left side. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Hauled in left side. We're a quarter of the way. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Now here's Williams. Has it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. McCarthy throwing here. Completed here to Spears. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Look, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Williams to throw on first. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Receiver in motion, headed right. Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Williams set to pass. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Brown's kick is up and good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, but typically one will follow.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Right up the gut. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They motion the slot man right. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Finds Laporta. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 39. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. First down throw by Williams. Brought in right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears pushing for points. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. It's 2nd and goal. Williams to throw. He's on the... And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Finds him on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Laporta with the grab. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. From the 46. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. McCarthy escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down. So we've hit halftime in Chicago. It's been a good one for the home crowd. The Bears out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. for now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. The Saints locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Bryce Young throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jordan Addison, a touchdown reception. In the first half, it was the man from USC, Caleb Williams, who put on a solid performance. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He finds Odunze running the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff now from the gun. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Chicago. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He finds Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So fourth down, and a big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. First down, Williams. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
4 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Now second and 10.
Now Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Second down now, 7 to go. On play action now, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Third and a lone yard coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Give now to the running back. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They've got first down from the 31. Simple dive up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Off the play fake, Williams. Catch made over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw by Williams. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. To throw is Williams. Has it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. That one's complete, right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Finds Laporta. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back to the air, McCarthy. Brought in right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets this forward to the 19. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now McCarthy. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying the right side. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. Working quickly here. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here's a give up the middle. And he finds a little space there to get this up to the 12. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call a timeout. Another carry for him. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears getting closer to their 10th win of the season. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Williams from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Up the sideline, past the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Bears. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's across midfield.
Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the Bears come away with a win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home.